Yeah, what's up, card family? I hope everybody's doing great tonight. Um, just wanted to do a quick little video to show off some recent vintage cards that I picked up. I just got a small handful here, nothing earth shattering, nothing more than a $10 card or whatever. Um, just just a few cool cards that I wanted to add to the PC. So first one is a 1966 Topps Camilo Pascual. Now, I wanted to. I'm gonna have to do his Topps run. I don't know if I'm gonna do beyond what he played for the Twins. Probably just do 1955 through when he left the Twins. Senators and Twins cards, and not worry about everything afterwards. But definitely a part of my Twins PC that's lacking is my Camilo Pascual. Great pitcher, very underrated. Um, it's one of the best pitchers of his day. If you're not familiar with him, go check him out. I do have a few cards here that aren't Twins cards or Vikings cards. The first is one of the 1959 Fleer Ted Williams set. I'm not working on this set by any means. I'm not a Ted Williams collector or a Red Sox collector, but I wanted to get this card. Ted Williams burning up the minors because Ted Williams played for the Minneapolis Millers. So that has a link to my home state. And in 1938, he hit 366, 142 RBIs, 130 runs scored, and 43 home runs in the minors. He was ready for the majors already. And then I have an Indians card. So hey, shout out to Reindeer Studios. This is a 1958 Mudcat Grant rookie card. So he was a Twins player, a great player, and wanted to add his rookie card to the PC. I spoke about doing Camilo Pascual's Topps run. Another guy I want to do the run on, and I'm going to do all of his cards, not just his Twins cards. And that's Earl Batty. So here's his rookie card on the White Sox. Shout out to Zach and Porter, big White Sox fans. And I have the 57 and the 58 Earl Batty. And I don't think I have the 59 or 60. And then I'm missing, I think, one of his Twins cards. But shouldn't be too difficult to secure those. And then the last baseball card here is a 1970 Harmon Killebrew. And this is an O-Pee-Chee. So as you'll see here, printed in Canada. Harmon Clayton Killebrew. I don't need to have, PSA 10 or anything in any of these cards. Just as long as they're, look pretty good, that's all that matters. So there's a Harmon. That'll add to the Harmon count. And then I have a couple football cards here. First is a 1973. I'm working on player runs, Topps and Philadelphia player runs of the Vikings Hall of Famers. So here's a couple here. Here's a 1973 Topps Ron Yeri, Hall of Fame offensive tackle. Pretty cool. It says, what do the fans of Franco Harris call themselves? Franco's Army. So very cool. Ron Yeri there. And then I have a 1967 Jim Marshall, Philadelphia. And Jim Marshall is probably the best qualifying player that is not yet in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Holds a ton of records. It amazes me that he's not in the Hall of Fame. It's crazy. If you look up his stats, look up his bio and some of the things that he did, it's a shame and a tragedy that he's not in the Hall of Fame. One of the greatest defensive ends of all time. Let's see what the little question is. What other sports did Jim participate in at college? You got to roll the coin over there to get the answers. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so very cool. It talks about his big bonehead move when he picked up the fumble and ran it back for a safety. What they won't tell you is that the Vikings destroyed the 49ers in that game. It was one play, and he's remembered by that play. That's really something. All right, this last card, we go back to the Twins and baseball, and I do send out some TTM requests. You know, I used to show them more often on my channel, but I don't really show the results to my TTMs on my channel. I don't send out as many TTMs as Troy or Caleb or Chase or Adam, Tony, all the great TTMers of our community. But I send out, I don't know, every once in a while I get a hair up my butt and I send out a dozen. So I recently sent out about 13 for my Twins collection. And I got this one back, Dave Johnson. Looks like a really nice signature. I like the nice thin, fine-tipped ink pen. And turned out really good. So that's Dave Johnson. And the cool thing about this is the letter that he wrote back. I just thought it was kind of neat. Sometimes, very seldom do they write letters back, but once in a while they do, and it's pretty cool. So I'll read this letter. Hi, Dustin. Thank you for your interest in baseball and collecting. I was the original Mariner under contract in winter of 1976. Went to camp in Tempe, Arizona in spring of 1977. At the end of spring training, I was purchased by the Twins. A car wreck near end of Twins camp that year hurt a couple of Twins pitchers, so they needed some help. I really enjoyed playing with the Twins. Take care, Dave. So I don't remember, that was a few years before I was born, so I don't know who was hurt in the car wreck, or I don't remember hearing about it ever. So if there's any Twins fans out there that remember that car wreck in the spring of 77, let me know. I'd be interested to hear if anybody can recall that. But that's pretty cool. The original Mariner. So anyways, that was my little handful of cool vintage cards. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one of these was your favorite. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.